Hey everybody, Carla here on day 8 of the juice fast, and I am feeling juicy, feeling really good. And today I want to talk about picky eaters, because roaming around Facebook and on Google Plus, I am seeing a lot of people say, well, I would never eat that, I'd never try that. When it comes to the vegetables that you have to try in your juice, like for example, isn't this beautiful? It is a red cabbage and it is absolutely gorgeous. But when you look at it, do you think, I wonder what this would taste like juiced? Well, I do. Before I started juicing, I never considered myself a picky eater. I just ate what I ate and that's all. But other people would definitely consider me a picky eater. For example, I don't like cheese. I have never liked cheese. It's just one of those things that is just not appealing to me. I haven't liked cheese since I was a kid. It's not one of those things that, well, I went vegan and just, revolted against the dairy industry. I just don't like cheese and never have. I don't like pie. I don't like things. Things are so strange. I know I'm strange and that's okay. But when it comes to vegetables, there were certain vegetables that I was not really a fan of, like carrots. Cooked carrots, for some reason, not tasting all that great to me. And if you offered me carrots as a snack, I'd be like, okay, maybe just a little bit of carrot, but not loving it. Same thing with celery and definitely sweet potatoes. I have never been a sweet potato fan, ever. In pies, yams, what have you, just not a fan until I started juicing. There is something about juicing these particular vegetables that is so awesome. And now I cannot go a day without some carrots in my juice, without some celery. Celery is really good for you. It's very nourishing for the body, very hydrating for the body. And I love celery in juice. I love carrots in juice, sweet potatoes. I'm a huge fan of kale in juice. Now, I loved kale before I even started juicing. Cooked, raw, whatever, because kale is delicious. And kale is also one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables that you could ever eat. So juicing kale is really very good for you. But these are all the things that I didn't eat before I started juicing, and now I'm finding that I'm falling in love with. So I feel like I want to experiment more with my juices. I want to, like today I added the red cabbage to my juice, and it turned out pretty good. I was surprised that when you add red cabbage to juice, it juices out this extraordinarily purple, beautiful color. But if you mix it with anything else, like kale or spinach or any kind of fruit, it gets kind of muddy and brown. So sometimes you can't really look at your juices while you're chugging them down, but just know that they're good for you. In addition, things like sweet potato, cauliflower, broccoli. I had never even thought about juicing broccoli. Bok choy. And I really want to get more adventurous when it comes to the vegetables that I use in my juice, because I have found that the vegetables that I didn't like before, I'm really now starting to like. So I challenge you to get adventures with your juicing. Try a little red cabbage and see how that works for you. I'll see you tomorrow.